Alright, welcome back to another video, everyone. I've been kind of quiet in terms of posting in general. I mean, I have been posting, but in terms of like actual vlogging, like, you know, this is my vlog. Technically it's lame, I know, but we're back with another workout. You know, I had a lot of things planned, like I mentioned, about some accessory videos, which I still have planned, and some other stuff that I want to get into just in terms of powerlifting. But I just kind of wanted to upload a vlog today and then do the other stuff later. I need to stop saying what I'm gonna do because I never stick to my word when it comes to that, because I have so many ideas. Like, I don't get writer's vlog or YouTuber's vlog, whatever you want to talk about. I just get kind of busy sometimes. So I did 133. I did like 4 times, I think. The 4th time you saw in the video, because I needed to get the right angle. My face kept cutting off. I rarely do this angle from for deadlifts. You can see it's a change of scenery. I'm usually over there on deadlifts and the camera's there. So I had to move a bunch of stuff. You know, 3-car garage, not too much room though. If it were empty, I'd have a lot of things in here. That's not the case. So we went 133 after 4 of those, 221, and then I put I have 220 kgs on, so 244s, and 145 in the middle. So that's 311, and then I just did 30 more pounds, so 341. I'm gonna do one more, and then we'll go my working sets, 395 for a 4x5, and that's crazy because last week was 380 for a 4x5. So we're going up in percentage. We're keeping the volume the same, but the weight has gone up 15 pounds. It's probably like 2.5% up. I'm not exactly sure. So first video of my program on with a coach, Ollie Meadows. So one more warm up and we go. Alright, so I forgot to mention, today I'm using blues. I mentioned in the past I have red days for heavy days and blues for secondary days, but this program's different. So I'm deadlifting twice a week, but it's more once. One heavy day, squat day is just squats, bench day is just bench. Today's day 3, deadlift and like barbell, bent rows and other stuff, accessories. But there's pause deadlifts as a squat accessory, but it's not heavy, like under 300 pounds. More for form and like, I guess you could call it hypertrophy, but I'm using blues because, okay, I got it right here. Let me see. So the blues I already mentioned are 0.875 inches. So that's 0.12, like 0.1275, 0.13 inches less than a red, which is 1 inch. So these are skinnier. Total width on the bar with the blues is 2.625. I have it on my calculator right here. If I would have put reds, it would have been 3 inches. So these are skinnier. Yeah, I have the weight here, but that's not on the ground. Touching the ground, this is skinnier than reds. That's why I'm using reds. So a lot of days I'll be using blues. I like to use blues because of off season, so I can earn my way towards the reds. I feel like I look at it as a goal, but sometimes I'll just throw in the reds anyway because I feel like using them. But I like to use them as off season because meet day's January, long time from now. Like I said, some days blue, some days red. Mostly blue right now for the most part. And like I said, it's skinnier. Most of my powerlifting friends will say reds are harder. Why'd you even buy blues? Like I said, I acquired a second pair of blues. I only had one, so I was like, well, might as well go crazy now. Because why would I have 2 blues? That makes no sense. I had 1 pair, and I acquired one on OfferUp, some pound ones. 55 pounds, 45 pounds, 25 pounds. That's the one right there, that's 25. And 5 pounds. I was like, well, I want more now, so I want blue days and red days, so I have 5. 345s, 244s. Yes, reds are harder, 100%. Not because they're heavier. They weigh the same with the same weight. Yeah, reds are 55, these are 44, 45. Reds are denser though. Okay, it's 0.13 inches more. It's technically 0.1275, whatever. A little bit thicker, but they weigh 10 pounds more. So they are for sure heavier, but these are skinnier. So I give them, these are a close second. Reds are for sure superior, especially on deadlifts because the skinnier, the harder. Squats and bench, I don't have pound plates, but it's harder with pound plates. But I call iron plates. That's what they are, iron. Because these are calibrated steel, iron. So iron plates is harder, but I don't have any. But I'll use the blues like to make it kind of iron plates. But this is skinnier than reds. That's why I'm using blues. So if you ever wonder why, that's the reason. Most of the time, the blues are skinnier. I'm not counting collars because I don't have collars. But on what's on the floor, it's skinnier. That's my reason. Reds are harder though, but this is skinnier. So it's a close, very close second. If you don't know, if you haven't used the blues, you can't say because you've never done it. Like most people just have a set of blues at their gym. One set of blues. One set of like a whole 12 reds and just one blue, or maybe 2 blues. But, you know, if you don't have the option, you don't know. If you try it, then you would know. Harder than iron plates for sure, though. So 2 sets done, 2 to go. I just noticed that this 396, I don't think I've ever done that much this early. So like, yes, weight wise, I've done it this early, like after a meet, maybe around, it's been a month at nationals. About like 2 months, I've probably done it for like a single or triple. Not a triple. Triple would have been higher, like 420. But I've done it for sure a single over 400. But this volume, I haven't done this early. So it's a volume PR, I guess you could call it, because I've never done 395 for a 4x5. I don't think I've done it ever, actually. I don't really know. Because before, like, in terms of percentages and how heavy I would go, once I got to 400, usually everything was about triples, from what I remember. I kind of forgot. But 4x5, 396 is the most I've done this soon. So it's going good. It's heavy, but I like it. That second set, my hip was hurting on my left side. It felt crooked, and it kind of hurt on my both sides. Really need to use my hips more. What it sucks about deadlifting this way, like facing that way, that's why I deadlift that way, because the bar rolls down that way, because my house is like kind of slants. Pretty much everywhere you go is going to be slanted some way or another. It slants that way, so the bar wants to stay in the middle of the platform, kind of in the middle, a little less, about 40% of the top half. So I have to stand there, and if I roll it back as far as possible towards the light behind me, it's just going to roll away. And I don't want to be like a strong man rolling it over and wasting my time and energy bent over. So we got 2 sets left. It's going pretty good so far. So 10 reps, and then we got some accessories after that. All right, we're outside. It's windy in Rialto, for those who don't know. Inland Empire, Fontana, Rialto is windy. It's starting to get windy at the end of summer. It's already almost the end of summer, late August, and good thing I have a mic because of the wind. I had a lot of videos where you could barely hear me with the wind, which makes the camera, well, the phone at the time, pretty good mic in the phone and the camera. I just did my second set of pendlay rows, 165 for 4x12. I got 2 sets left, and that's pretty much it for the video. Today, what I wanted to focus on was, form breakdown. I still pull the slack out similar, but I'm working on pulling the slack out and sitting back. So instead of like pulling it up and then going, kind of just one smooth motion of pull and sit back at the same exact time, perfecting the hip wedge deadlift jack. I did a video on it and I do it, but I noticed with the blues it's very different pulling the slack out. It comes right back down because, like I said, they're skinnier. So with reds or blues, it doesn't matter. It's the same concept. So just pull it and sit back instead of pull, bring my butt down, then go up, because the slack could go back down, especially with the deadlift bar. So that's what I was focusing on, and it worked. I noticed my back kind of rounds more lately, especially because I guess maybe that's why I'm faster off the floor, slower at lockout. I don't think it's excessive. It's not the end of the world, but like I just see people who deadlift like 750 pounds with no rounded back and they pull conventional. So some minor polishes. I don't think it's a cat back in my personal opinion, but I am faster off the floor and I am better. It was a good deadlift session. Just wanted to show that. I got a bunch of accessories. It takes about 3 hours everything, but the deadlifts with warm-ups and rest take a while. Pendlay rows too, what I'm doing right now. I could circuit set them, but I don't have a gym. I have a garage gym, so not everything's just ready for me. Like with adjustable dumbbells, you gotta take things off and all that. So I could superset to say the least. So I gotta finish that stuff. It's mainly like posterior chain stuff. So that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.